was like I would like spread it out. Okay. I would like spread it out. Like it would take like maybe 2 minutes. It was a good filler joke that I was like
when
really
you first
scared.
started, you had a joke about sucking a dick for 2 minutes.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay, so it was on the mic stand, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so big. And then I just like scoot away, and really scared. And then like chug a beer and like shake and like just like really, really. I still love that joke. I did it on.
You're probably like, I might bring that back now. You know,
I did it for the Dirty Show, and they did not like it
at all.
Oh, I bombed so hard on that Dirty Show. Are we recording?
Yeah, but this is
okay.
So I usually give myself and the guests like 5 minutes to talk, get situated. Yeah, I'm recording just to check the sound and all that. But I'm not gonna. If it's funny, I'll put it up. If not, if you don't want it up there, let me know and I will take it out.
I bomb all the time, Joe. Like constantly. That's all. It's getting to a point where if they book me on a show, they should just know I'm gonna bomb. It's really their problem at this point.
You know what you signed up for.
Yeah, you know what this is. You wanted me to do good. Book someone else, bitch.
I mean, like, honestly, from when you started to now, you have gotten a lot better. We got really good really quickly too. Because I remember like when the pandemic started, you were trying to come back out and you were trying to do all these things, and then something clicked during that time for you. I don't know what it was, but something clicked.
Okay, first off, I'm always funny. I'm always a good time.
Okay.
I'm always a cowboy. Yeehaw. I am always fun and joyful. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Thank you. I can't take compliments
Why
either.
can't any comic take a compliment? God. At all whatsoever. I was talking to Josh Stokes, same thing.
Yeah.
Cannot take a compliment. I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with people?
I know. I get scared.
No, I'm the same way too. Like, it is hard for me to take a compliment. Like, tell me a compliment right now.
You have beautiful eyes.
I really do. You know that? Like, oh my God. My lashes are really long too.
Lashes. I like your haircut.
Thank you. I like your haircut.
Shut the fuck up, don't you? See, I can't take a compliment. You fucking lie bastard.
Oh my God, you're a handsome man. You're a fucking piece of shit. You know that? Like,
that's what my voice says. I have a panic disorder. Are we on?
I mean, you're on, definitely. I mean, I like. Do you want to start the podcast then?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. You got to go somewhere?
No.
Soon?
Probably need to be at Secret Group around like 7:30, but
all right,
we got plenty of time.
I usually record for like an hour and a half.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, it's plenty of fucking time.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's. I never know how to start these things. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Profoundly Chill with your boy, Joe Navarro. I have another guest today. Really good friend, really funny. Arron Michaels, everybody.
Hello.
This is where the claps are. Yeah, clap.
I'm used to applause.
Every time you walk in.
Every time. I live for it. Are we like video recording too? Is this what this is?
Let me check.
Oh, okay. I'll keep them interested. Okay, but for real though, whenever I go on stage, I go into a mindset of being like, these people want to see me. This is my moment. I'm going to give them exactly what they want. And it's like this.
Okay, so what is it that they want? Is it the same thing?
Me.
There you go.
They want me to be up on that stage, and when the spotlight hits and the music is playing, baby, my blood is pumping. And I'm alive. And I have to be in that mindset or else I won't do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because one of the things that I've heard people say is like, well, the moment you go up there, remember the last time that you like killed it?
Yeah.
And just go up there with that energy and try to recreate that every time.
That's a good idea. That's good. I just go up there being like, I am the most interesting person in the world. And then I'm not like, the thing is, like, I have to convince myself. Like, I do have, like, severe anxiety. Like, I have a panic disorder. I have severe anxiety. I have severe depression. But if I need to go up on stage, I need to tell myself, like, no, I am the only one tonight. I am the only one. And that kind of gets me through it.
Really?
Kind of.
Like, you have so much energy when you get on stage. I love that about you. You have a lot of likability.
I am very likable.
You're very likable. You're relatable too. But the thing is because you are yourself. You're so very unique, and you know who you are. Like a lot of people, when I see them go on stage, you can tell they don't have a sense of who they are yet. Like, even personally wise or comedy wise or whatever. Personally, you know who the fuck you are. And like, I love that about you.
Well, thank you. It's taken a long time to kind of get to know who Arron is. It's like a lot of, a lot of embarrassing moments, a lot of mistakes, but I think I do a lot of processing. Like, I've always wanted to do comedy. I've always wanted to be like a character. Because it's easier for me that way. I don't know. The comedy I like is very character based. I'm very into sitcoms. So like, yeah, like character in a like, it's, Joey is always Joey.
Your material is basically you as the character going through life and getting into these scenarios and okay. So that's kind of how I write my stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm the main character,
obviously,
and I'm going through this life, and I'm having these experiences with people, whether it be about drugs, sex, where I come from, my culture, and stuff like that. And it's all based on me and my perception. But the thing is, like, most of the material that I write isn't really me. It's just bits and pieces of like, oh, this was a funny scenario. Let me put this in this situation, or and stuff like that. But I also make stuff up too. It's like, it's not all real.
Yeah. But like, I mean, I don't know about you, but like for me, it's like, well, what would Arron, who is this very flamboyant, very anxious person in real life, what would the extreme be if you put him in this situation? Like, what would that situation be like?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think we're getting too inside base. I just make a lot of dick jokes.
But the thing is, that's farther in ahead than what other people are thinking about. Because back in the day, comics used to get picked up for sitcoms. And the material, it's because of the material, that how it sounded and how it was and how people imagined it.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking like that already, I'm pretty sure later on, you could just have a sitcom based on all your material.
Put me on HBO, baby. I would not survive on HBO.
Is that what you want to do? You want to be on a sitcom?
Yeah, that's always been the goal. Stand-up was never the goal. Stand-up was kind of situational.
Something to jumpstart the other thing.
Yeah. Because my goal was always to be like on SNL, Mad TV. Honestly, that was my main one. Or,
I did too. When I was younger, I used to watch a lot of Mad TV and SNL. Yeah. So like, I feel like I can character act. Like I'm a character actor.
I love character stand-up. Have you done a character stand-up show?
No, but I would love that.
It's so much fun. There was one at Secret Group that was like, you now have this floor, which was like a town meeting where you had like 5 minutes.
I remember that.
Character.
Yes.
That was the most fun I've ever had.
That was pretty cool. That was a cool concept.
Yeah.
I like
that one. And then there was one at Station where it was during Valentine's Day, and these Valentine's themed, character-based stand-up. It was weird, but it was really great. Shout out to Station Theater.
Shout out Station.
I hope they do it again. I hope I get booked on it. I was the ghost of Valentine's Day past.
Really?
Yeah. I just put a sheet on me, and I talked about being ghosted.
That's silly.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
I like jokes like that, though. I like silly stuff.
Yeah, I loved it. I love that shit.
Station Theater, they do improv there, right?
Yeah.
Is that where you started doing improv?
Started improv, at Station. Yeah.
Okay, so you did improv before you did stand-up?
Well, no. I don't know. Guess maybe I did one open mic in Shreveport, Louisiana in 2016. That was my first time ever on stage, and that went terrible. That was actually really scary.
You bombed your first time?
Oh, I didn't just bomb. Like, it was a rowdy audience. It was like a dive bar.
I've bombed my first time.
Yay! okay.
It was bad.
Well, they were like screaming like faggot at me and like.
They weren't doing that to me. Bro.
Yeah, they followed. I had a panic attack. It only lasted 2 minutes.
Wait. Okay, so what type of like I'm guessing like Republican white guys?
Yeah, it was like a really
older,
bad. I mean, it was a bad situation.
like boomers and stuff.
Yeah, it was like old white men who were like severely drunk. I went on last on the open mic because I got there late, and then I remember the host being like, "This is not a good environment to do stand up," and I was like, "He's like, they're not paying attention, and they're being mean." And I'm like, well, they're going to love me. And then I went on stage and I did a bunch of gay shit and they hated me. They were like screaming faggot. One guy followed me to my car.
But they were paying attention, though.
They paid attention.
You did
I
it.
did it. I got what I wanted. Nan's attention. Thank you, Daddy. It was bad. I didn't do it. I swore off comedy then. And then for like 2 years, I was in graduate school. So,
oh, shit.
there was a police officer.
No, that's the guys from Shreveport.
They're coming to get me.
They found us.
Oh, no.
No, but 2 years.
Yeah, after 2 years in 2018, my as a graduation gift, my sister got me tickets to take an improv class at Station, and then that's kind of where I started, and I fell in love with it. I was like in 6 improv troupes.
Wait, so that's awesome that your sister did that?
Yeah,
did she do it because you were mentioning all the time that you wanted to do improv? And you were
just comedy in general. I've always wanted to. It was never like a question of me not doing comedy. I don't know if that makes sense. Like
it was just a question of when.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that.
Because,
exactly.
yeah.
I think it's the same for me too. It's just I was always meant to do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just that when I did it was the question.
The matter.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I mean, I don't know. It was always like, I was gonna do it. Like I was ever since I was young. I don't think I remember a time where I didn't want to do comedy.
Once I started comedy, I was like, all right, cool. I'm a narcissist.
Yes. We made it.
I can finally accept myself for who I am. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure improv helps you out a lot too with your stand up as well. Cause like you seem so very loose and comfortable on stage. Like you just know your next move automatically. So you're just like, okay.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I think I'm always in panic mode.
Sometimes you are like very
fight or flight.
Yeah, it's very fast. But then I also feel like, okay, he's got control of it now.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, yeah, it has helped. I feel like, I mean, bombing in improv is 1,000 times worse than bombing in stand-up.
Why?
Because when you bomb in stand-up, you can just move on to the next joke. But in improv, if you're a horny cactus, you're a horny cactus until someone saves you. Dude, that's true. That's what happened to me. It's like, oh, this is going to kill. And I go up on stage as a cactus. I was like, I want to prick you. And it gets no laughs. And everyone's uncomfortable. And I just kind of have to be there. One time, oh my God, Joe, I don't even want to talk about this.
How long were you a prickly cactus for?
That was like, I mean, probably like 2 minutes, but it felt like forever.
God.
I mean, time and comedy time is different.
No, because like when I think of improv and bombing, I'm just like, I don't really watch it, don't really do it. So I'm like, yeah, you stand just like this the whole time. I'm talking.
You have to be in the moment.
Yeah, but I'm talking to somebody else now, and you're just still like,
yeah.
They heard the joke, they didn't laugh. Now I gotta stay here like this.
Till someone sweeps. And then you're kind of on the side, just like, can you fucking end this? It's not, and then the worst is when there's not a big laugh and they just have to turn the lights off. Because that's how when the show is over, you're supposed to end on a big laugh.
Yeah.
And then there's not a big laugh. And it's just like, oh, I want to prick you. And silence. And then they turn the lights off. And you're just in the dark as a cactus.
That's the last thing you remember too.
That's it. That's what. And then you have to see those people in the audience afterwards. You can't hide. There's no green room in comedy. There's no green room in improv.
So I would equate that to bombing your whole set instead of just one joke, like the whole 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's how that feels like, for sure.
Yeah, I guess.
But the thing is, you're doing it with a group.
Yeah.
So just because you bomb a joke doesn't mean somebody else can't save you or whatever. But also like it's one of those things where you have somebody with you and you have to play off of them, and a lot of people can't do that.
It's hard.
It's very difficult.
Hard. I mean, that's why I have to take classes.
I give it to improvers on that note because I understand me already having material set up and jokes or whatever that I wrote and that I tested. It's an easy thing because I already know these jokes work. I already know how for the most part, how it's going to go, or I have an idea of it. But with improv, you never know what the fuck's going to happen.
But that's the fun of it. That's like...
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's awesome.
Because like that... I hear a lot of stand-ups say like, well, it's different. The audience expectation in an improv show is easier to get a laugh from an improv audience than a stand-up audience. And it's like, well, yeah, because the audience at an improv show know that you're making it up on the spot.
Exactly.
They're more lenient. They're more willing to be in the moment.
It's in the moment, yes.
Yeah. Where they're a stand-up, they're like, well, this guy has been practicing this material for months. He should be fucking funny. So yeah, the audience in a stand-up is a different meaner.
Expectation.
Yeah, definitely a lot meaner.
Well, in Houston, for the most part, the Houston crowds are fucking mean.
They don't want to laugh.
They don't want to
be
it's
there.
Hard.
Yeah,
nah.
They just showed up at a bar and now it's an open mic.
What's going on here? Let me go inside. And you get trapped. It's like, oh, comedy show, gotcha, bitch. Like that's how we get our audience members.
Yeah,
like we can just kidnap them from outside.
Them. God bless us. We really think we're doing something.
We really do. We in this bitch.
I love that for us.
Every time I walk into the club or something, I'm like, I'm really in this bitch, aren't I?
I'm really gonna do this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the worst thing is when I'm bombing and it's like that sobering realization, oh, I'm just talking. This is all that's happening. I was just talking for a consecutive 5 minutes to a bunch of people that don't want to be here.
Okay, so that's the crazy thing, because when you're on stage and you're bombing for 5 minutes, you feel it. It hurts and you don't understand anything. But if you're not on stage and you're just having a regular conversation, you don't give a shit if you're bombing or not. You're just like, let me talk to this person. Fuck it.
I don't, but like that's not like. I mean, if it's an open mic, yeah, but like if it's a paid show, the audience is. I feel like they're mad at me. I think they get mad at me.
I think show audiences are a little better because they've come there to laugh.
Yeah.
But it is some.
But you can still bomb on a show.
Some shows can be difficult depending on the crowd.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, definitely. Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, recently, you know.
Yeah, but like the biggest thing is like it's hard for you being gay, also Hispanic, male. In the world,
yeah, that's the only one. It's so hard for you to be white passing cis male.
Well, do you have pronouns?
Yeah, everyone has pronouns. So
I'm asking, what are your pronouns?
What are my pronouns? I'm a man. I'm a he him.
He him.
Yeah, that works for me. Yeah. No, but I mean, I don't think it's harder. I don't think it's like being gay in a scene. I don't think it's like affecting me being booked or anything. I think the troubling part, I think Bob Morrissey told me this, is it's how the audience reaction to the person, you know, like the person before me. If he's up on stage doing like really homophobic, transphobic jokes, how is the audience responding? You know, like are they enjoying these really terrible jokes? Then that makes me scared because I'm next and I know they're not going to like me. I think that's the only hindrance for me.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, because like here's the thing. You, like I said, you're unique. You are a character on stage for sure. And people notice you and look at you and you're funny. So to me, it doesn't matter who you are, where you came from, whatever. As long as you can make these people laugh with what you've written and what you've worked on, that's all that matters.
Well, yeah, but audience members can be, you know, homophobic. They can be racist. They can be transphobic. And that's already like you have to work harder when that's the crowd.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I do, yeah. They put you at a different standard.
Yeah. Because they're already against you.
Yeah.
Like, but like for like, you know, on the opposite side of like being booked or getting on shows or, you know, being noticed, I don't think being gay has ever affected me in that sense. It's really the performance, if that makes like the way the audience like.
Yes,
I know if I go to the country, I'm gonna have a harder time than say you. I feel like I might have a harder time in a country than you might have.
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from.
Like I
went to Columbus, Texas. I did a show there. They love me, but I could tell if you were on stage, it would be a different feeling. Yeah.
But I feel like if I go back to Shreveport now and do that rim, the bar closed down like 3 weeks later.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was not a good place. But if I go back now, I feel like I have the ability to win them over. It might be harder
because you're a better
for
comedian.
Me. Yeah, it might be harder. But
for them to swallow the jokes, but
I can get them.
But yeah, you can get them for sure. Yeah. You can get their attention, have them laughing, and then throw out the jokes.
Yeah, really punch them with it.
Oh yeah, in the throat. You gotta punch them in the back of the throat.
Punch them in the homophobic throat. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's been chill. I don't know. That's how I did comedy. That's how I started with improv. I haven't done it in a while. I miss it. I need to go back. It's opened.
Oh, they're open again?
Yeah,
I thought they closed.
They closed down, but they opened a new location. I don't know where, but
okay, there's a new location now.
Yeah. It's cool.
Before I started comedy. Well, I don't think people know this. That I tried an improv class before I did stand up.
Oh, I love it.
It was the worst time.
Oh no!
The instructor was this old white guy, and when they were playing the games or whatever, I didn't know what to do. I was just like clueless, so I started like saying shit, just random shit. And the kids were laughing. The people that were in the class, they were laughing.
Yeah.
The instructor hated it.
Oh,
he was like, "No, that's wrong. You shouldn't do it like that. No, do it again." And he was just yelling at me, and I was just like, "Oh, this is kind of weird." And then after the class, they had a show, and the people that were in the class were able to participate in the show.
Yeah. I did level 0. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So we were in line before the show started.
Was this at station?
This is at Station Theater.
Okay.
Yeah. We're in line. He gets to everybody. I'm in the back, and she's like, okay, you go first. You're after her. Then to me, it's like, just stay back over here.
Oh my God, that did not happen.
Yes.
Are you serious? That's terrible. You must have really been bad.
Man, I don't know. It did piss me off so much. I was just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to stand up.
Yeah,
I'm doing stand up now. So whoever that guy is, you can thank him for this.
I want to know who it is. I know all of them.
Just some older white man, gray hair. I forgot his name.
That's crazy. That's not supportive at all. That's the opposite of what improv is supposed to be. And there have been some terrible level 0. Because the thing is, like, I've only done it a few times. Like, it's like the Supernova, where the cast members have to come in and support the level 0s. And it is the worst thing in the world.
Really?
It's so hard to kind of corral them to do, like, because it's also the audience members have paid to be here. So you want it to be a good show, but I shouldn't be talking about it. It's great. I love it.
No. Keep talking about it.
No, but it is tough. It is tough to like work the level 0 with the level 0 students. But you gotta also be like, whatever, supportive. It's usually bonkers.
Yeah, because like they don't know what they're doing most of the time. You're right.
Yeah.
It's weird too, and it's like a lot of people are not used to being on stage or like with public speaking, so that's scary too. Because like anybody can do stand up. I believe that anybody can get on stage, grab a microphone, and talk. Now, are they going to be good? That's the question.
No, they're not going to be good.
Most of the time,
I can answer that question.
Most of the time, no, they're not. Like you get these every once in a while. You get these people that never done it before, but they just get on stage and they're hilarious. It just something about them naturally is funny,
I can't even. I was gonna say I hate that person, but that kind of did happen with me, because the second time I did stand up was on the Gay Shame Parade.
The second time ever?
Yeah.
How did you get on?
It was at a point where I was doing improv a lot, and I was hosting shows at station a lot. Like pretty much weekly, I was doing shows weekly. And Bob, I guess, met me somehow and asked me to do the show and just like to tell a story. And I was like, sure. And that was the second time I ever did. And I did really well. I did so well that I didn't stop. You hate me.
Wow. No, I don't hate you. It's like, no, because that happened to a friend of mine. Somebody found, like, one of the comics that was hosting a show was just talking to him, and he thought he was funny. He was like, hey, man, you should come do my show. Let him do like 5 minutes, and he did great. His first time ever, yeah. So it's not unheard of. I've seen it happen before. Yeah. I hate you because that's never happened with me.
Well, I think it hindered me on the long run because then I was really cocky when I first started.
Oh yeah, you're very cocky. Every time you walked in, you're just like, "Oh, yo, what's up, bitch? How you doing?"
Me? Yeah. I just come up there and like, get out of my way. Walk up on stage and just push the comic off, and I'm like, "It's my mic now, motherfuckers." My third time doing comedy. What's up, whores? That kind of did happen.
No, but like, I can understand why. I can see why when that happens and you have a great set on a show and it's your second time ever, you'd be like, damn, I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah, I was really cocky, and that was terrible. I should not have been, and I'm not now.
You're allowed to be cocky, though. I feel like you're allowed to be. You don't have to be cocky all the time, but you can give yourself like 5-10 minutes just to be like, fuck, I'm good, man. I did this. I can't believe that. Who else can do this type of shit, you know?
It was really nice. It was like a lifetime of like dreams being validated in that 5 minutes I did on the
Exactly. And then those 5 minutes have been fueling you ever since.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, actually the 2 minutes I did at Shreveport have been fueling me ever since. Because it can never get worse than that. It can never get worse of having a panic attack on stage and being called faggot and then being followed to my car. It can never be worse than that.
Oh, he followed you too?
He followed me to my car, yeah. And I just drove away really fast. It was really scary.
Was he an undercover gay, like on the low or something?
I don't know. what was happening. I was just really panicked. Because I didn't want to be followed to my car.
That's so creepy. Oh my God.
And then, but like, it's helped me because like, no matter what happens, that's never going to happen again, right?
You'd hope so.
I hope so. I mean, in my mind, that's the worst thing that can ever happen, and that's probably been fueling me since.
Depending on how big you get and famous or whatever, there is going to be a crazy person that's going to be in love with you.
It's true.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen eventually.
Happened several. I've had stalkers.
Yeah.
Not from comedy, but just because I'm so attractive.
Oh, look at you. I see the cockiness coming out right now. Okay.
Sorry. I said I wasn't funny. I never said I wasn't beautiful.
I mean, but like, yeah, so you know the feeling, you know, like when somebody loves you so much for whatever reason they have in their head, they'll do anything to be near you.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's scary. Yeah. And you don't know what this person's liable to do. Yeah. It's, whew.
Oh my God. Yeah. Being like,
what's one of the scarier times where somebody like was following you and being a creepy stalker?
When I was in high school, this guy was really into me, and he was old too. He was in college, and I was like 17. We went on we fooled around once, and I was working at HEB, and I stopped texting him, and he was like, "I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna hurt you." And then I was pushing carts one night outside, and I see his truck like just idling outside HEB, and that was pretty scary.
What were you thinking when you saw the truck?
Oh, fuck. That's pretty much it. It was full panic. Oh, man. And then there's also times where I have been like attacked by a man. But that was, no, I mean, that was pretty scary.
Were you injured?
Yeah.
What happened?
We were pretty drunk one night, and we were just like, we were in the middle of a breakup, and I got really sad. And it was one of those moments where, like, snap out of it. Mm-hmm. But it was more of a punch to the face and being kicked down some stairs. So, wow. Yeah, it was not like Cher and Moon.
This is not as romantic.
Snap out of it. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen that movie with Nicolas Cage? What is it, Moonlight? No,
I haven't seen it.
Moonshine? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, it's like little things like that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you went to the hospital after that, right?
No, I was fine. I just had a black eye and a couple bruises. I mean, it was just a couple of steps. I was fine.
I'm so glad you're alive. God,
Me
dude.
too. Every day I'm just surprised.
You've been through a lot. God damn.
It's been up and down, but it's been chill.
It's been chill?
Yeah, I've been chilling.
How are you so happy all the time?
Because I'm so beautiful.
Uh,
I don't think I'm happy. I think I'm just panicked most of the time, and people just can't read it. I'm really.
it's just this like the smile is the veil.
The
Like
smile. Yeah, people get. I do not smile like that. Fuck you. Yeah, but I've lived the life.
yeah, no, because
I'm old.
I've been through some shit too. So I listening to your background and like all the stories, I'm just like, whoa, you were a strong individual.
I have a green belt in Taekwondo. Okay, don't get me.
Oh, for
started.
real?
Yeah, that's the third.
I got a white belt.
So I can kick your ass.
Yeah.
I took it at college.
I took it when I was like 12.
Oh. Well, yeah, that was embarrassing for me, being like the only adult.
Were you doing it with the kids?
Well, no, it was technically a college class,
Okay.
but like I was on the same level as probably a 6-year-old.
Yeah. I mean, I would always imagine if I wanted to take Taekwondo again, and since I'm a white belt, I'm like, do I have to start with the kids? And then the other day I was just like, I think I'd kick a kid, man. Like,
But you didn't even like make it to the next level.
No, because like my mom and dad were paying for it, and
okay.
they just put us in there because like we needed something to do. But
Yeah,
after
yeah.
like a couple months, it was too expensive. Like I still kick every now and again. I guess I don't know, just kick around or whatever and try
Just
to
the
exercise.
air.
I just kick air, dog.
Kick them ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was talking to Torian. This is off topic. Totally left center, but all ghosts are probably racist.
I don't think so. I don't
Because
think
they're
all
from the
ghosts-
past. Everyone was racist in the past.
So you think the reason why they're still here is because their racism is so strong?
No. I just think it's coincidental. I think everyone from, the 1800s were racist.
Yeah, but that's no. Okay. This is what about the people that died yesterday?
Oh, they're not ghosts yet. I don't think so.
How long until you become a ghost?
50 years? You
That's
gotta wait 50
bullshit.
years. Yeah.
No.
And did before you do
So
the
you
haunting.
stay in limbo for
You
50
stay
years.
in limbo for 50 years, and then you get to become a ghost.
I gotta talk to Torian about this theory because like I'm not with it.
Just talk to him. We planned this all out.
No.
And all of them are homophobic, which is ironic.
Okay, so it takes 50 years for when you die to become a ghost.
Yes.
And because of that, most ghosts are racist
And homophobic.
and homophobic.
Yeah.
Can you be one or the other? Or do you have to be both?
You have to. Well, it's not like it's not like a qualitative like they don't have to qualify for it. They just are. People from the 60s were probably racist
And homophobic.
and homophobic. Yeah. So
yeah, I get that. Most,
yeah.
Most of them.
It's sound logic.
And the people who weren't become angels.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
Heaven and hell, man. Heaven and hell. No, but for real though, I think it's funny in my mind. And if this situation is plausible, like just go down the rabbit hole with me.
Oh, let's go.
And
I'm
they're
digging
still
with you. I'm digging with you.
homophobic. That means that they're homophobic probably because their religion told them so. So they're in the afterlife and they're not in heaven or hell. So that means the Bible was wrong. So they're still homophobic for no reason whatsoever. And I think that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Wow.
Because they were wrong and they're still like, I gotta stick to my guns. I'm a ghost. I don't like this faggot.
You just gotta accept it. Like,
Yeah, it's just like off topic. What were we talking about? Being attacked by people.
how did you guys come up with this theory? Like, what started this? I want to know what started.
I don't know.
The thing.
I don't know.
What started the fire of this question? Is like, oh, ghosts are racist.
I don't know. I mean, I think we were just all like, it was just one of those things where I was just like, yeah, you know what? I think ghosts are racist. And then we all just
Oh.
agreed and we all went down that rabbit hole.
I love doing that though. Like when you're at the clubs and you're hanging at the porch or upstairs or whatever, and you're just conversation just happens. Like
Yeah.
some weird shit that you never thought of before, but you have all these answers and questions to it too. You know what I mean?
I know everything about everything ever.
But you don't as well.
No, I know everything. I am the smartest man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What color's my underwear?
Trick question. You're not wearing any underwear, baby.
I am.
Okay, well, I'm not.
That would just feel fun.
I know trivia. I don't know.
No. I was
Pants.
trying to think of something, but then the underwear thing just came up because it was just like a hacky like thing that I've heard all my life. Like, oh, you're psychic? What color's my underwear?
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything better.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
He's a witch! Burn him! Oh my god! That's
Most people don't know
shit out of
this.
me.
I am psychic.
That's crazy.
Ask me another question.
I don't want to. This feels like devil worship, and I'm not about this.
Come on, Doug. We all trying to be ghosts.
I am weirdly religious.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Christian, Catholic.
Christian. Yeah.
Christian. Is it just Christianity, or is it like a different part?
Yeah. I'm half Christian, half Jewish, because that's how that works.
Is your dad Jewish?
No, I'm just joking. No, you can't be. I don't think you can be two.
Well, there's
religions.
like Christian Baptist churches. And
I don't know. Man. I was in a Hispanic church all my life. I don't know what they were saying.
Hispanic Christian. Okay.
Yeah. It was like one of those places.
Those are the
where
crazy
they're
ones.
Yeah.
They're like religious. They stick to everything.
Yeah.
And like the same thing with racism and homophobia. That's instilled in that Christianity.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. It was a tough time. Well, but they were telling me crazy things, like everything was the devil, like Pokemon was the devil. They told me a story about how
Pokemon was the devil.
the devils, yeah, multiple men, Pokemon, devils.
What? Is that how they?
No, they told me because there was a story. I remember this. I was like 8 about this kid Johnny, let's say, who brought Pokemon Yahtzee. But he didn't want his parents to see it, so he hid it underneath his bed. And in the middle of the night, the Pokemon monsters came out of the box, ate him, and dragged his soul to hell. And I was like, okay, well, no, thank you. I didn't play Pokemon until I was in college. I was like, no, thank you, sir.
That
Not
got you off
this.
of Pokemon.
I was never on it.
Oh yeah, that got you away from it.
Yeah, I was a really weird kid.
Yeah, that Pikachu's gonna come out at night, dog.
It was gonna eat me. And that's the tea, baby. That's the truth.
That happened with me. It was Chucky, the movie Chucky. So my dad, he went to Blockbuster. This is back in the 90s. Went to Blockbuster, grabbed some movies. I told him Rugrats. I wanted to watch the Rugrats movie or whatever because I was like 8 or 9. And he comes home with Chucky. And I saw Chucky and I was like, oh, Chucky Finster? Why the fuck?
Oh, no.
Why would they make a movie, this guy main character? He's not, like, I immediately thought that at like 8 years old. Why is he a main character? He's like he's a side character at
But
best.
did your dad know? Or was
My
it just
dad's
being
Mexican
mean?
as hell.
Okay.
He doesn't read.
Oh, okay.
Like I legit, he gives me paperwork and stuff to read for him.
Okay.
So I told him like, Rugrats. He came with Chucky. So
I mean, it was close.
I was hella excited to watch the movie because I thought it was Rugrats.
Oh no!
And the moment I saw that shit, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Was it at least one of the campy ones, or was it?
It was the first one.
Oh, that is not campy at all. That is pure terror.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I became scared of Chucky, right? So the one thing my dad did to stop me from being scared of Chucky, he bought a Chucky doll.
That's hilarious.
And it was like, it was this size actually.
Jeez.
It was like, it was it was like this big, just maybe up to right here. But it was like a almost life-size Chucky doll, right? When I first saw that, I was screaming. I was screaming and crying. I was like, what the fuck is that doing there? Get it out of here. Da, 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 da. And then to get me not scared from it, my dad told me to grab it and put it in the trash. Like throw it away, right? So I'm like, grabbing it, scared as shit. I throw it in the trash. Oh my God. Next day, I'm fine, right? But then I'm walking inside of my dad's closet, my mom and dad's closet, and I look up on top of the one of the shelves, and guess what's sitting there?
The Chucky doll.
Yeah.
Well, I would guess.
Dude.
That's expensive.
I ran out the fucking house. I was like, it's gonna kill me.
Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine me throwing it away and the next day I
It'll
see
be
it?
right there. I would have been freaked out.
I was so
I would have
scared.
been so mad at my
After
dad.
that, I was scared of Chucky for years.
Have you seen it since?
Yeah, I've seen it now. I'm not scared anymore, but like I've seen the.
It's okay to be scared, Joe.
I was so scared.
I'm scared most of the time.
but for good reason, right?
I would be freaked out. Yeah, that would freak
Yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
out.
That's what freaked me out. Not just because of the movie,
Yeah.
but because of what my dad did. That fucking
That would
asshole.
have pissed me off. How old were you?
I was like maybe 7 or 8.
Jesus, I would have been pissed.
That brought back memories. I get that's hilarious though, right? That's so funny.
That is, I would do that to my kid
That's what I would do too.
just for the laughs.
This is scare the fuck. Look, I'm gonna traumatize my child one way or another. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good if it's with pranks. I think it's better.
I traumatize my dog all the time. It's hilarious to me. I prank the shit out of that bitch.
What do you do?
You know, casual stuff. You know, like knock on the door and see who's there. I pretend to throw a ball and he's all excited. You know. I call him at work and make a prank call. You know, like ask for Seymour Butts. I don't know. Classic pranks. Classic. You know.
Oh, he
Answers on his
and
little
everything?
work phone. He was like, whoa. Yeah. He has a 9 to 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
What does he do?
He specializes in the outport marketing shippings of tennis balls. I can't follow this. What are we
It's just improv.
Improv, baby.
It's just improv.
Improv, yes,
And that's why he's so good.
on.
That's why he's so good.
I'm good at everything I do. I am
Oh,
the best. No, I panic all the time. I was panicking the hell at Gay Agenda. I don't know if you noticed.
Well, here's the thing. It's because you were hosting. I feel like there was a lot of adrenaline pumping in you at the time because you were worried about the show, about the performance, about the people that were going to show up. So it was justified.
Yeah,
To be anxious at that moment.
Yeah,
I feel like you handled it well though.
Thank you. I was like, oh, I'm being so annoying.
For what was going on, I understood the situation, and that's why I was like, okay, let me leave him alone because he's dealing with a lot right now.
Yeah, I'm all pacing. I pace a lot before I go up on stage.
I do too sometimes, depending on the situation. What I've started doing recently was doing 20, 25 push-ups every time before I go up.
Oh my God, really? It was like in the green room or what?
In the green room or in the back of the curtain at Secret or just in anywhere I can find free space.
Jesus.
I can do a lot of push-ups.
You can do a lot. Do them right now. Do 5 push-ups.
Oh, okay.
Okay. For
I don't
the
think people can see.
who are listening, Joe is taking off his headset. He is getting on the floor, hands down, knees down, and he's doing 1 push-up, 2 push-up. His pants are a little low. I can see his butt crack just a smidge, but that's fine. It's fine. He's doing so many He's actually doing a lot of push-ups. I'm actually really impressed. Oh my God, he's still going, you guys. He's still going. I don't know. I don't know how to count past 20, but that's at least 19. Oh God, look at him go, you guys. Oh, give him a round of applause. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. That is so cool. All right, now it's my turn.
All right. I did 25.
You did 25?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Aaron's getting up, everybody.
I'm not doing I don't know how to do a push-up. Look at me.
Wait, you really don't know how to do a push-up?
I can do a vinyasa. What is it in yoga? Vinyasa?
Vinyasa?
Yeah, it's like where you kind of do a half push-up and then you go to up dog.
Oh, okay. How many of those can you do?
About I can do a couple.
All right, try that.
No. Okay, sure. This is Aaron doing a vinyasa.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. I've done yoga so long. No, I don't want to do it in front of my camera.
What are we doing a show for? Alright. One vinyasa. One vinyasa.
And then I do another one.
2 vinyasas. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's not what it's called, by the way.
Well, that's what we're calling it.
That's what it is. That's good enough for me.
Wait, you do yoga?
Yeah. I like
Okay.
yoga and I like running.
So I used to do yoga, but that was when I was doing P90X.
Oh, P90X yoga is crazy.
It's so loud.
It's so loud?
Wild.
Oh, it is wild. It is also loud.
They're very loud. Like, come on, keep going, you fat ass. Come on, keep going.
I am out of breath.
I mean, you only did 2 of those things as opposed to my 25 push-ups.
I never said I was good at things. I never said I was funny. I just said I was beautiful. Okay? Check the audio. That's all I've ever said.
It's going to be really weird when people are watching this on video or even listening and like it cuts off for a minute. It's like, what are they doing? Like,
A bunch of nonsense.
oh my God. I am out of breath right now. I don't know.
Well, I can tell you about how I was discovered at a mall.
What do you mean by discovered?
I lied. I was actually discovered by a comedian at the mall in 2008. This is true. I was walking to the Verizon store to pick up the latest flip phone. Okay? I was walking to a Verizon store and this guy stops me. He's like, "Sir." And I'm like, "I can't do this right now, sir. I need to go pick up the latest Motorola Razr flip phone so I can text my friend Tina."
You're really dating this, huh?
Yeah. And he's like, "No, sir. Hold up." And I was like, "You don't understand, sir. This is 2008. I need to text my friend Tina to see if she wants to go see the new Twilight movie because I am Team Jacob. I don't want no sparkly faggot to end up with Bella." And then he's like, "No, you don't get it." And I was like, "You don't get it, sir. I just bought the Dr. Pepper lip balm from Claire's, okay?" Smell my lips. That's 23 flavors of pure sex. If you excuse me, I need to text my friend Tina. Okay, I need T9X. I had to click the 5 and 10 times to get a P. Okay.
All right, here, use my Nokia.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So then he was like, "No, you don't get it." And I was like, "You don't get it. I just had a pretzel from Pretzel Wetzel and an orange Julius." And he's like, "No, you're beautiful." And I said, "I know I'm beautiful." And then he said, "Let's go." And I said, "Yes." And then we went to the Cheesecake Factory and I had 5 cheesecakes.
Was it all the same cheesecake?
All the same. Different slices from different cakes. They had to make 5 different cheesecakes just to get 5 different slices. And then he proposed to me, and that is the story of how I met my husband of 5 years this April.
What's his name?
Joseph.
Everything up to that point. That's the one thing
That's
you
the
couldn't
good to me.
get.
Names get me. Names are really hard in improv.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's hard. You gotta remember. People are like casually name you, and then that's your name for life.
Okay, so do you want to play an improv game right now?
Let's do it.
All right, what's a good improv game we can play?
Um.
So I can show people how bad I really am at it.
Okay. There's one where it's hard to do with 2 people. But
Okay, one preferably that's good with 2 people.
okay. I give you 3 things. I'll give you an adjective, occupation. Oh fuck. What is it? An adjective, an occupation. I think that might be it. I haven't done improv in so long, but it's one of these things where I give you. Let's do that. An adjective and an occupation, and then I have to ask you questions, like a press conference, and you have to answer as that character I gave you. Okay. Okay. Oh no, adjectives, emotion, occupation. Okay, so if I give you drunk aunt who's sad, you would have to answer as a drunk sad aunt. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let me do it then. For you, or you want to do it for me?
Do one for me first.
Okay.
And then
All right, so I'm going to give you 3 things, a job, adjective, and occupation, and then you have to answer as that person. I'm going to ask you questions like a press conference. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You are a drunk sailor who is really horny. Drunk horny sailor.
Drunk horny sailor.
Drunk horny sailor. That's funny.
Okay.
You could do that. Okay. Drunk horny sailor right here. Yep. What did you make in income tax last year?
I didn't make any income, but I made a lot of outcome, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean. Next question. Yeah. You and your wife have been married how long?
It's between me and her. And you, maybe. I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay. Drunk horny sailor. Right here. How does a boat work?
I don't know, but how do you feel about threesomes?
I feel pretty okay.
Pretty good?
As long as they're not on a boat with you, I guess. I don't think you're a very good sailor.
What kind of drink do you like?
A mojito.
Mojito. Okay. Hey, we got a lot of mojitos back in my boat.
Oh, okay. Are we going to go back there?
Do you want to go?
This is not how this improv game is supposed to go.
I'm drunk and horny.
It's drunk and horny. You did not sound drunk at all. You barely mentioned boats.
Look, okay, I'm an alcoholic. What do I do? You see how bad I am?
Yeah, I can see why he didn't want you on that stage.
No, yeah, exactly. Every time I was up there, I just kept hitting on the other person.
I love that.
So where are you from? Like,
It's like we're in the middle of a scene. You're supposed to be dead.
you know, I think I can play horny cactus pretty good.
Horny cactus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you're a horny cactus who is super sad.
Okay.
Horny cactus.
Yes.
What is your favorite color and why?
Green, because it's what I am.
See, you're not giving me any kind of horniness, any kind of sadness. You're barely giving me cactus.
Okay. See, I'm going back to the hitting on the other person. It just happens immediately. I don't know why.
Oh, you're horny, I guess.
I can play horny well.
There you go. That's something.
All right. Okay. What? Something that's not horny. How about that?
Okay. You are a angry, small, mailman. Angry, small mailman. Okay.
All right.
Mr. Mailman.
I got your fucking mail.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You barely missed my face.
I bitch.
Okay, angry mailman. When are you gonna come see your kids? We miss you.
I don't know you.
I am your wife.
I got a drunk sailor that. That'll say different. All right,
This is all classic. All good.
This is good.
All good.
This is fun. Okay, let me give you
Yeah.
confused.
Got it.
Not drunk because we already did that.
We only know one adjective.
High on ketamine.
Ooh, I don't know what high on ketamine is.
Oh, you've never done ketamine.
No.
Cocaine.
Okay.
Okay, high on cocaine.
I've never done cocaine either, but I know the vibe.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Wall Street businessman.
Okay, I'm confused. High on cocaine, Wall Street businessman. Okay.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, James?
It's good. Who are you? How's the stocks doing? God.
Yeah, you been hitting the nose clams today?
Nose clams, butt clams, ass clams. I've had out of all the clams. Okay, is that a problem?
No, it's not. Did you get the reports done?
What reports? What reports are you talking about?
The ones we talked about last night.
I don't know who. I'm confused. What now? Where are we?
That was good.
I'm broker.
That was good.
Yeah, it's great.
Round of applause. Round of applause for Arron Michaels, everybody.
Oh, I miss improv. I should do it again. You should come.
This was fun. I like this game.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's like I said, it's harder with 3 people because what you're supposed to do is go down a line. One person needs an occupation. One person needs an adjective. I've been listening to a lot of musical improv,
like who?
like Off Book. It's a podcast.
Off book.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's the gayest, nerdiest comedy shit that a person can say is that I'm getting really into musical improv. I like it.
Okay, so is it it's improv but just singing?
Yeah, well, yeah, because there's a group in I can't think of their name right now. Jessica Brown's in it. They're amazing. A group that does musical improv here in Houston, and I really like them. But the idea with all musicals is that songs come from emotions, so it's really just like building upon a person's emotion until they break out in the song. And the song is improvised on the spot. And there's usually like a piano player or like a guitarist, and they're all improvising. It's really funny.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, Off Book. It's really funny. You can go see them live. I can't think of their.
I'm pretty sure they have an Instagram or something.
They do. They're really big. I can't think of their name right now, but station. I don't know. I'll give it to you. They're great. They're really funny. But
so like, is that the only type of podcast that you're into right now?
No, I listen to a lot of comedy stuff.
Do you have a podcast?
I don't.
Do you want one?
I've always wanted to do a podcast about like movies, like gay films, gay horror films.
Oh, what's a good gay horror film?
Well, none of them are good. They're all really problematic. But like Psycho is really interesting to look at. Sleepaway Camp is really interesting because they're all very rooted in the idea of like transphobia, being like a person out to hurt like a group of people, but it's like you see the same thing with Silence of the Lambs. It's that trope of a man dressing up as a woman trying to kill everybody. That idea that trans people are really like problematic and really dangerous. And that's really fascinating to me.
Well, it's the idea of somebody being trans versus them actually like just.
Well, it's not even like that idea because none of those people were. Well, Sleepaway Camp. I don't know about Silence.
No.
of the
I'm talking
Lambs,
about like from the movie sense. If there is a trans person, the idea that trans people are bad, it instills in that. But that also has religious. That's religious as well because in religion it's a sin to love another man, so like it's been throughout time. It's always been like that.
Well, but also those are just films I think are interesting. But like good queer horror would be like Freddy 2. Freddy Returns. That's obviously so gay. It's so gay coded. It's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, Freddy, the second one, he's like trying to come out of this boy's body, and there's a lot of. He's always sweaty and dancing shirtless. Yeah, that's like the whole vibe. Have you seen Freddy 2?
I haven't seen it. No.
No, yeah, the Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is he's like possessing this teenage boy. And it's like very gay. It's very gay. It's so good. What other one would I just think of? Scream is very gay too.
Scream? You
don't think that's gay? They were in love with each other. Stu and the boyfriend. What was his name? Oh, I can't think of his name right now.
They were in love with each other.
I think so. I got that vibe. I thought, this is gay. I think that's gay. Let me have this.
Okay, I'll let you have it.
But I think it would be interesting to like talk to people who grew up on these horror films, and like have them discuss it. Like me and my friend Kian are really into this idea. We really wanted to do it. Have you seen the Simpsons episode where he's like he grabbed the woman's butt to get the gummy bear off?
Oh,
And
the
he was
gummy.
canceled. Yeah,
The gummy, yeah.
And they like he went on national TV and they like edited it really poorly.
Yeah,
to say like
to make him
"Me,
seem like a
Homer,
monster. Yeah.
hate women. Like,
Cans. Those sweet cans.
I love the Simpsons.
I love Simpsons too. I grew up on the Simpsons. Matt Groening. I love Matt Groening. I like Futurama. Like,
I want to do a Simpsons trivia night, but just like the first 10 seasons because they're the only ones I watched. Yeah, I want to do it so bad.
dude,
I
the
talked
first 10
to-
seasons are the only ones that I acknowledge.
Yes.
After that, it's just like,
Someone let me do it. Someone let me do it.
let's do it.
Let's
Simpsons
do it.
trivia night.
Simpsons trivia night
I'd be down to do it.
with Joe and Aaron. Joe Barron. That's our couple name.
Joe Barron.
Joe Barron. Where's the B coming from?
Most people don't know this. My name is Joe B. Navarro. So.
Job.
Joe. Joe B. The B silent.
The B is. I love that for you.
Job. That's my real name, Job.
Job.
I just cut it out for entertainment purposes.
Is it Joseph?
It's Jose,
Jose. Okay.
but like technically Joseph. Yeah.
I dated this guy whose name was Julio, and he introduced himself
Okay,
as Leo. Yeah, and then I would
Wait, what?
date him for like 2 weeks, and then he was like, "Actually, I want to go back to Julio." I was like, "You can't do that."
He changed his name.
Well, on his app, he was like going as Leo, so that's how I met him. That's how I knew him, like for the first 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, "Actually, I want to
I'm
go back to
Julio."
Julio." I was like, "That's not happening for me, baby. I'm not learning a new name."
You're so messed up. It's like, nah, you're this. You're this to me.
It's
now.
happened several times. One time I was dating another Aaron. I dated another Aaron. And I was like, this isn't happening. I have to give you a nickname.
Was it weird for?
It was so weird. I have to give him a nickname.
What, calling out your name during sex?
I didn't do that. I gave him a nickname, Joe. His name was AJ. And then he was like, well, I want to give you a nickname. And I was like, okay, what? He's like, well, you have 2 R's in your name. I'll call you R2. I was like, you're not doing that. So he just called me Aaron. I made him change his name. But I kept mine.
I like how you took control of that situation. You're like, no,
I'm
you're
not a
the
good
one.
person.
You're the one that's changing.
You're the
not
one.
Me.
I've been Aaron longer.
Okay, you got seniority.
Well, he came up with a bad name. If he would have came up with a good name,
What would have been a good name for you?
I don't know. I just like Aaron. I don't know.
Juan.
No, that's terrible.
No, okay.
Maybe Arron.
Just spice it up.
Spicy.
Arron.
Arron.
Oh, you got a Arron.
Arron. Is that good?
Oh, yes. You.
I might be Mexican, but I am white.
You've authenticated yourself being
Thank
Mexican.
you.
Yes. That was a lot of art. That's how we get into the embassy, the Mexican embassy.
Yeah, that's
And
how I
just-
got on Tuesday. No, for real. I messaged Jesse and I was like, "You can't believe how hard I can roll my R's." He was like, "Good enough."
Oh man, I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna start doing that every time somebody's like, "You're not Mexican."
Just till they leave, just get louder. Just go. And they get all awkward and they walk away. They walk away.
Oh my god.
You gotta leave. Hate comedy.
I swear to God, man, the more I do podcasts, the more fun I'm having. Just like in life. Oh,
God.
this is crazy. Like podcasting has helped my comedy.
You think so?
Oh, most definitely. Like, whenever I started the podcast, I wasn't really comfortable on stage. I wasn't comfortable talking to people or being in the room, reading the room, being in the pocket and stuff like that. But the more I talk to people, the more I'm accepting that everybody's the same for the most part. Yeah, we look different, but we have the same tendencies.
Okay, yeah.
We act the same. We buy the same products. Like we're just people.
I also have a couch.
You see? A couple months ago, this wasn't like this. So
Oh, really?
yeah. Oh, these pictures on the wall.
From George?
George Brito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted one of those. The little
Oh
one.
yeah.
Is it a penguin?
I think it's a bird.
A penguin is a bird.
No. I mean like a bird. It looks like a penguin.
A penguin?
Yeah.
Penguin?
You want to name them?
Oh, I've already have. Did you not know?
Oh.
That's George.
Oh, that's George. Okay, fuck it.
That's how I think George is.
George the penguin.
Yeah, penguin. I have a framed picture of a parrot in my room, and I named him Franklin.
I don't know. Franklin's a good name for a bear.
I'm sorry, you can't change
Or a
his
turtle.
name. You haven't even met him.
I got to look at him
It was
first.
a random picture I
So-
bought at Target, and I named him Franklin.
Show me the picture, and then I'll see for sure. I was like, "Is
I
this
think
a
I
Franklin?
have a
Oh, you got
picture.
the picture. Okay.
Yeah, I think I actually
I gotta see this.
do.
I guess
What the hell?
because I've been told that I look like a Juan
Well, that's just racist.
or a Pedro. I'm like, is it my face? Or-
Yeah, it's your face. I don't know what to tell you.
Like,
That
you
person's
don't look
not
like-
your friend.
You don't look like a Joe. Like,
Oh, here you go. Yeah, see,
all right, that's a Franklin.
it's Franklin.
That's a
And
Franklin.
then this is a little hat that my roommate bought me, and I put it on a little mannequin. I also put it on
Nice.
the dildo earlier.
you gonna show me that?
Yeah, see,
Oh, it's got a little, oh shit, it's got a hat. Nice.
he has a little sombrero, and a little Mexican fan. That's my vibe.
That is a good vibe. Like I could see that for you. Like,
Thank you. And then I took a picture of this,
Ooh.
and then 2 seconds later I did this.
I take stupid pictures too.
I love how I'm just showing you pictures. This is an audio medium.
Like I love taking like random ass photos like that, like or making like stupid faces and weird
Yeah.
faces. Oh, I love it so much.
I do that. I'm like, come to my show. And
Yeah.
just me like,
I started doing it because my little sister does that, and then when she started doing it, I thought the photos were so funny. I was like, let me start doing this, but I
Fun.
did it in silence. I did it
Hilarious.
in silence though, because I didn't want her to know. I didn't want her to see the pictures because she's gonna be like, you're copying me.
So you didn't post them anywhere. You just
No,
had the
I
pictures.
have the picture. I just have them, and I go back every once in a while and just like you know how on your iPhone sometimes like random photos pop up like memories.
Yeah.
They just pop up every once in a while. I'm like, oh, I don't remember taking that picture. But
You just look at them and laugh.
yeah, it's
These
a little
are for
person.
me.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah, it just reminds me of my life and stuff like that.
That's funny.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
good.
you gotta have fun.
I take pictures of like really disturbing stuff I find on the internet.
How disturbing are we talking about here?
I'll show you after the podcast.
Okay, this is not one where you can show the class.
You want to see?
Okay, like I like disgusting, horrific pictures, but funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love that.
I love
I
like
love it.
watching stuff like watching people get hit by a car and falling. I laugh sometimes. I'm sadistic.
That's hilarious.
It's just the way they fall. It's just,
Yeah. Oh, did she die? That's so funny.
my God.
I giggle.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I like sometimes the stuff that I laugh at, I'm like, I shouldn't be laughing at this, but it's hilarious.
It's fun, man.
Oh, my
Comedy
God.
is stupid. Nothing matters.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we're all in this world and we're just living our lives, and whatever we laugh at doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. And that's one thing I like. I've listened to your podcast, and everyone's always has like an opinion, like, "Ugh, that's hack." Blah blah blah. I'm like, we're all gonna die soon.
So yeah.
You're gonna die soon. And really, this is an issue for you.
That's the thing with me though, because I'm such a purist for stand up. It's
Sure.
like when I say something hack, I have to say, yeah, I know that's hack.
Yeah.
It's just I don't. It's just a weird thing. It's a comic
I mean,
thing.
it's a good thing, you know. I think I'm just so far like down a rabbit hole. I'm just like, nothing matters. It doesn't matter. Are they having fun? I'm having fun. If they're having fun, that's how I approach comedy.
No. I think you're totally right. It's just the thing with me, the reason why I'm like, oh, I got to write new stuff. It has to be innovative and stuff like that. I want to be prolific and stuff like that. It's just ego. It's ego and narcissism. It's like, I got to be better than everybody else, and I got to show them how smart I am.
See, I haven't wrote a new joke in 5 years.
For real?
And I started 3 years ago.
But that's a crazy thing, because that's how I feel sometimes. Like, I've been telling the same material over and over again.
Oh, you can drive me crazy. I get so bored.
No, and that's the thing. So if I wasn't writing new jokes, I would go back to my old stuff and either try to change the premise, the punchline, or say it a different way.
Yeah.
Like the little instances and like facial expressions and stuff like that, because it gets boring saying the same thing over and over and over again. It's insanity. Like I find myself the other day. I was on stage. I think it was at Secret or someplace, and then while I was telling jokes, I was getting laughs or whatever. But inside, I was like, "This fucking sucks. Why are you laughing at this? This is the most horrible jokes I've ever written."
I love it.
Oh my god,
I love that because I've been there. I'm all smiling, giggly, and then the inside, I'm like, I'm dead. I feel nothing.
Yes,
and y'all are just eating it up. Y'all are loving it. Guess what? I hate myself.
Surprise!
Surprise!
I'm not happy.
Y'all might be having a good time, but I'm not.
And then but then like I'm also on stage other times, and I'm like, this is the best.
I love it.
I love being up here. I love doing this. You know,
it's just the vibe. It's really like that's the whole thing. Is the it's stupid saying it, but it is the vibe. It's like the energy. You can feel the energy. I love the energy.
When I tell new jokes, I think I'm having way more fun than just doing a regular set, because like it's new to me, it's new to the audience. I don't know. It's exciting because you don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. Either it's going to hit or it's going to bomb, and that's a cool feeling. And I've been doing that more often lately, where I'm on stage and I just start riffing instead of like going on with my set. I'll try to see like what I can get in that moment. You know, kind of like improv.
Yeah.
And I do that first. I get them laughing. I get them to understand who I am. And then once I feel like I got the room together, then I'll do my jokes. And then those usually, after I do that, it hits hard.
Oh, I get that. Yeah, that works.
I feel like you have that ability.
To
just riff and crowd work. And
oh, no. God, no.
No?
Oh, God, no. I can't do that. I can't kind of do that.
You can. Yeah, you can kind of do that. You probably haven't.
I can fake it.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah, because like I know, like I usually start with like, oh, where my straight guys at? And I see, automatic laugh, automatic. I'm so fucking funny.
But nobody asked that. Well, that's the thing, because nobody ever asked that. Like, where are the straight guys at?
And then I try to go really fast and say good. But sometimes I say good really fast, and some guy is like, ooh. I'm like, gotcha. You're too slow. You're gay now. See, I pride, bitch. But also, if I'm not fast enough and they do woo, I just kind of stare. And then that's the joke in itself. That's the joke in itself.
That does get a laugh. Yeah, because it's an awkward moment. And the silence just...
You gotta make them feel awkward.
But you're also like relieving the tension because you're just like silent and everybody's like, okay, he's playing around.
Am I?
Let me go back to the drunk sailor. No, but like what got you... Like you said, your sister got you in it, but like, were you always interested in improv and stand up and all that?
I think the original goal was to be like a Jim Carrey, like a funny person, you know, like an Adam Sandler, doing my own movies, kind of just, you know, it's just being funny in the sake of being funny, like in acting, be in movies, be in TV, like that was always the goal. I want an Oscar. I'm going to get an Oscar one day. I'm gonna get an Oscar.
It's just gonna be a guy named Oscar.
I'm gonna get an Oscar. Joke's on you. My dog's name is Oscar.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You got your Oscar.
I got my Oscar.
There you go.
There we go. I want to thank the Academy.
You probably do that bit while picking them up every morning. Like, I want to thank the Academy. And I was just like, oh,
I get in front of my mirror. I turn on the spotlight. And I thank myself.
First of all.
And he's just there. He's so sad. This is a dog I prank all the time.
This shit again. God damn it.
I love him.
Oh, he's turning on the sparklers. God damn it.
No, but for real, that's always what I wanted to do. And then I was like really obsessed with like whose line was it anyways.
I loved Whose Line.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I love it. It's so good.
That's
it's
what
so
that's
good
what
now.
got me. That's what got me into improv. Is that show?
Yeah.
I mean, like, oh my god,
You stick to it, man. Go back in it.
Nah, I'm scarred.
You're scarred.
I'm scarred for life.
It's not like that usually. We're really supportive.
No, I mean, I'll go back one day for sure. Like,
It's fun. It's so fun. It's just fun being stupid and silly.
it's the whole idea of getting in that mode mentally.
Yeah.
That kind of messes with me sometimes.
Yeah, but that's why you have to warm up. That's
Well,
the
no,
reason
no,
why
no.
I think it's so weird
It's
between
just-
stand-ups and improvisers. The improvisers warm up, and stand-ups they just get drunk.
That's our warm up.
That's a warm up.
What? That's not a warm up to you?
It is now.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
a stand-up comic.
Grab a drink.
I gotta get a drink.
That's
I gotta
it.
be a part of the in crowd.
That used to be my thing. I used to always have a drink or two before I got on stage. Nowadays, I just smoke weed before I go up.
And that doesn't like freak you out.
It used to.
Oh, okay.
Well, for like the first 2 years, the first time I went up on stage high, I was freaking the hell out. Then I started getting like introverted on stage and started like, I hate myself.
Yeah.
This shit sucks. My jokes suck, and it was bad. Mm-hmm. But the more I've hung around with certain comics, the more I've been high, and then had to go on stage right after that.
So you guys kind of get used to it.
I just got used to it. But then there was also this moment where I was at I think it was $2 bill, and I got high beforehand. I went on stage, and then I just started talking, and it was funny, and it was jokes that I've written, but like didn't really hadn't found a way to like put them together into a whole bit. But at this moment, I'm saying the jokes, and they're coming out perfectly. It's just like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it's smart, it's thoughtful, it's introspective, and I was like, I just let it flow through me. And I never thought about saying what I said in that way before. It all just came in that moment. And it tripped me the hell out because I was just like, so I can do this high. And I can hit that mode where I'm just like, everything's level. Everything's on point, and I can just hit it when I can.
That's cool.
It's a weird feeling. I mean, I've done it sober too. But
Oh, good.
You've
done stand-up sober.
I've done stand up
at least
sober.
once.
Yeah. It's a weird thing. Like once I started doing stand up sober, I got better. Then when I was drunk,
Is that weird, or is that just how things work?
I'm not a good drunk comic. I'm a good
neither.
I'm a good sober comic, and I'm a good high comic.
I can have one beer before I go on stage.
One or two drinks is fine. Yeah. The thing is, I would always go up like 3 or 4.
No, that would be an issue for me.
Oh, I was hitting it hard.
Oh my god! One time I walked I was first on the open mic at Avant Garden when they were doing it. I was blackout drunk. It was a hot room. Enrique did amazing. I go up on stage. I'm blacked out drunk. The room got so cold, baby. I walked the whole audience, and I was first on the list.
Oh my god! You want?
Everyone was so mad at me. Everyone left. Everyone left.
Oh,
the
my
comics had to
God.
leave. Who are they going to do comedy
That's
to?
it. The show's done.
The show was done. I did
you
so
headline,
bad,
baby.
I ended.
You headline. That's a headliner set right there. When you leave, everybody else does.
I can't do it anymore. I recorded it. I've never listened to it. But it's there.
It's gonna be there forever.
It's going to be there forever. I'm not going to delete it.
But did you caption it? Did you put something to it? Like
No.
worst night ever, worst bomb ever, or something?
No, I think it's just Avant Garden. Oh, you know.
Yeah, and you're gonna remember that
2 weeks ago.
every time you see it. Avant Garden.
Yeah, it is. It's there.
If we're talking about like drunk bombs on stage. This really, like, I wasn't having a set, but I was hosting Liberty Station one night, and I was fucking almost blackout drunk, right?
Oh no!
And I'm walking to the stage, and then my left foot slips, and I fall down.
Oh,
and
God.
boom, boom, my knees hit the stage. I'm just like down. My glasses fell off. I was just like, for like 10, 20 seconds, I was like that. Then people
That's a long time to be on the floor,
dude. And then people started coming up and trying to help me up and stuff like that.
Jesus Christ!
Somebody grabbed my glasses, gave it to me. I was like, no, get off me, get off me, get off me. Then I go grab the microphone. I was like, so your next comic coming to the stage.
There you go.
Got the
There you go. There you go. You got the name out. That's more than I've
But
done.
the thing is, I was like, at the start, nobody understood what the hell I said. And then your next comic, like, instinctual. It was instinctual. It just
Was that
came
in
out.
the middle or was that the beginning?
It was
that
like,
your
it was
host
close
set?
to the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Well, there you go.
Yeah. It was part of the show. Okay.
Yeah, at that point, if you're still in the audience at the end of an open mic, you're also that drunk. That is, or you're waiting to go up. That's
Oh my god, dude! I used to love drinking.
no,
This is crazy. I used to drink and drive, and
that's dangerous.
it is dangerous. I am a thrill seeker and an adrenaline junkie. I love racing and stuff like that. But I remember this one night where I was at the club, got super drunk. Then I started driving home, and then once I hit like the third light, everything goes dark. And the next thing I know,
Like your eyes were closed.
yeah, everything just boom, right?
Or was it like an eclipse?
The next thing I know, after everything went dark, then I see some light and I hear a knock. It's just like, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I wake up and I look to my left and it's this older Hispanic guy. And I'm just like, I'm on the side of the road, but I'm near my house,
Okay.
which was crazy. I
made
almost made it home, but I'm on the side of the street somewhere. So I open the door and I'm just like, hey, and he's just like, hey man, are you okay? Do you need help or anything? And I was still kind of drunk. I was just like, battery. So I grab my cables. He grabs his truck. We start talking. And he's like, hey, so you had a crazy night last night? And I was like, yeah, you know, I was hanging out with some friends, had a couple drinks or whatever, this and that. You know how it is. He's like, yeah. I remember I had a night like that in the 80s once. And I was like, what? I was just thinking to myself, what the fuck did he just say?
Is he hitting on you?
No. That happened to me one time in the 80s. I was just like, okay, cool. So then after that, he was telling me that, or he mentioned that I had been out there for like 8 hours or more or something. And I was
Oh my
like,
God, Joe.
I was like, what do you mean? It's that. And so we start up the car. I get my cables back. We say goodbye. And he drives like maybe 10, 15 feet in front of me. And he parks inside of a garage. And I was like, oh, that's his house. I really have been out here for more than 8 hours.
Oh no.
Holy shit. So I just drive home and I'm just like, thank God I made it.
That is crazy.
Then there was another time I was hanging out with my friend, got super drunk. And then he told me, he was just like, hey, you should stay here, sleep in my bed. You'll be fine. I was like, no, I'm good. Don't worry. I'm good. I get inside my car. The moment I start the car, everything goes black. And when I wake up,
How are you alive?
when I wake up, I'm on the side of some railroad tracks.
Jesus Christ.
It felt like I was a character in GTA, or like you start the game and it goes,
And you just end a place.
I'm just out of place. Yes, that's exactly how it felt like. I just woke up going like, okay, I guess I'm got to hit a mission now or whatever. Cool. Like,
God damn it.
it was so weird. And then I remember that same night, I was sleeping, but I also felt like somebody was in the car, like grabbing stuff. It was weird. It was a weird night.
That is terrifying.
I'm glad to be alive.
I'm glad you're alive too, baby. Jesus.
And the thing is, I've never gotten a DWI, DUI.
That's what
whatsoever.
matters.
Oh.
Hey. Remember, kids, don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Don't do this.
If you're gonna do it, look. If you're gonna do it, don't get caught.
Don't do it. Period.
But if you're in a situation where you have to,
Call an Uber.
don't let God deal with it.
Let go and let God. Wait, what?
yeah.
Let God and let
Hey,
go.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, Just imagine you're in the passenger seat and the car's just going on its own. It's like, oh, Jesus got it.
And Jesus has it.
Huh?
I'm going to take back.
Wherever it
I'm
goes.
going to open up a cigarette. That's what you do with cigarettes. You open them.
You open it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta rip it open.
You take one out and you throw away the whole pack. That's it.
Okay. Hey, I probably have to head out soon.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been about hour 25, hour 26.
Wow, we've been talking a while.
We've been talking for a good.
Are we keeping in the push-ups?
We can't even see. Can't even see 'em. Okay, I mean, if I don't keep it, just everybody know I did 25 push-ups.
I did 200. You don't know.
I did.
Y'all weren't there.
Hey, I did 250,000.
No, you didn't. Joe did 25. I did 200. That's the facts. That's the facts, America.
No, but it's been so fun.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Fun.
Thank you for
having me.
being on. Finally.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not joking. I do like I listen to your podcast weekly. Like I'm in the middle of Josh's. I'm tired. I couldn't remember his name for 2 seconds.
Josh.
I feel terrible.
Stokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was good. I love Josh.
Josh is so good. Josh is so funny.
He's so hilarious. I love listening to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're giving him flowers. Good for him. Clap, clap.
That was a little inside joke between me and Josh.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He hates that. He hates when people say that.
Does what?
I love listening to him.
I love listening.
Yeah.
That's pretty specific.
It is, right? Has anybody ever said something about you, like when you're on stage or roasted you, or like, oh, you got to watch out for this one? Like,
I mean, no, I don't know.
No?
I get a lot of gay jokes when the host is bringing me up. Like, this next comic had 15 penises in his mouth.
that's fucked up.
Give it up for Aaron.
Oh my
I had
God.
to go up there and like, guys, come down. It was 12. Okay. I'm not a snake. I can't unhinge my jaw like that.
I'm only human.
I'm only human. They were really small. Comedy, baby.
Do you want to give out your handles, Facebook, Instagram?
No. No, you can follow me. Arron Michaels, Arron Michaels, Michael with an S. And then it's the Chicharrones is my Instagram.
The Chicharrones?
Yeah, I don't really post too much though. I'm kind of silent online.
Do you have any shows coming up?
Well, when is this coming out? Because I have a show tonight. Probably not.
Probably next.
I
Either
think I'm doing Tuesday Gigante next Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
Secret group.
Okay.
And then $2 bill at the 27th at Secret group. You should come out.
27th.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just vibing.
Nah, $2 bill is a good show.
I love $2 bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do it a lot. It's fun.
And you know where to find me: Instagram, Facebook, the Joe Cosity, Joe Navarro, Twitter, Joe Navarro, TikTok, the Joe Cosity. Let's see. Yeah, it's been fun, man. I
It's been
appreciate
really
it.
fun. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for having me.
Thank you for being on.
Okay.
Catch you next time.
Goodbye. You have to have the last word. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, there we go.